Okay. So if you are new here, or if you're not new here, if you are online, we are live broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook. So what is the main reason for us staying open? Well, other than your love here, is the fact that people have been joining us online and sharing online and seeing our work online. We ship Canada-wide into the States, as far as UK. So it's like, as long as people can see the feed, we can ship the work to them. So the more people that share the, oh, you're just getting my chin. There you go. The more we maybe need.
You can sit on the chair.
Well,
do it.
The more people that share, then the more people will be able to see your artwork and take part in the evening. So I'm just seeing if it's up on Rumble House Facebook. I'm gonna talk the talk. I mean, walk the walk.
Last week.
10. It was pretty good.
No, 10 was not good.
No, 10's pretty good for.
10's not good. Did you pin to the top?
I don't know. Do you see it?
I pinned it.
I don't see it. I'm struggling. Jessica's struggling. Oh, there.
I'll pin it. Lots of items.
So, sorry, I'll do this first. So we're just taking some time to hit share. Are you okay?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna be stuff to lean on, but I was wrong. I was wrong.
Swallow your pride.
Okay.
We all have things.
I'm just getting Rich a coffee quickly.
Thank you.
Are you still trying to podcast? I'm not feeling
No, they don't have it stuff. No spoiler.
I have a feeling I know what it is.
Just
I have a very high feeling of what it is.
No spoiler.
Okay.
No spoilers of any kind.
Okay. So, I can't do this with this like that.
What you working on?
I'm trying to do this up because we're going to be walking, not
Okay, there's that. Yeah,
sitting.
unscrew that.
Ow!
Oh no.
Oh no, Jess.
Everything's okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Yes. Everything's good. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming. I think we are sharing. People are finding it. So we're gonna begin. It's the 507th time we've gotten together. Big round of applause for you guys for coming down. Yay! Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody helping tonight. We're going to start. So how this works is we are going to pull pieces up. It is really, if you're watching from home, you can text 403-629-7424 and you can request a piece. If you want to bid on a piece, then we'll bring it up. If you're here and you need to take off and you want to bid on a piece, please just let us know. Or if you're here and whatever, just let us know because we're literally just doing whatever comes into our brains. So you just say, oh, hey, what about that lovely piece with the trees? And then we can bring it up. So please let us know. If you're here and you have a piece to put in the auction, let us know. Artists set the minimum bid. Half the money goes to the artist, and half the money goes to the house just to pay rent. All of Rich's money goes into the house, and all of my sale goes into the house. We take cash.
At the front, yeah, we can kind of hear you at the back here near the mic. If we could encourage everybody to talk quietly, because we have to do a live broadcast feed. Thank you.
Okay, so we got lots and lots of beautiful art. Let us know if you have any questions. Text 403-629-7424 with your bids, or yell out bids if you're buying stuff here. We take cash, credit, debit, e-transfers, promises.
We no longer
We
You know
can't
what?
take souls anymore.
We can't
It's
take
too,
souls anymore.
it's too heavy.
Yeah,
It's too
it's too much.
heavy. Too heavy. Too much stuff happening.
Yeah. We lost all the receive on the souls.
Okay, we're gonna open it up with Awana's tote bag. So Kelly actually bid before we started. So we're gonna start it out just so we can start strong here. Awana is so sweet. Donating her 2 tote bags that she made from reclaimed upcycled fabrics. So cute. And Kelly bid $10 on this one. So if you would like to let us know if the sound's working. Dusty, are you good? Did you
check that mic?
Yeah, I tested
you
it for
talked about?
heat. Yeah.
What happened that confirmed your test?
What do you mean? The
Like
thingy
you
went up.
tapped it. What thing?
Look, I'll show you.
No, as long as you clicked Yeti, I'm good.
Audio.
She set up the feed because I
Yeti.
was hearing him a little bit.
Boop, boop,
Thank
boop.
you. I love you. Sorry, Dada, dude.
Yeah, it's working.
You were right.
Boop.
It was working.
Awesome.
Time.
Thank
Okay,
you.
You can buy a pair of silicone life-size female mannequin feet.
It's really creepy. Why does that come?
Why is that showing first on your search result, man?
Probably because the cat. You want to know about the cat?
Oh,
Also on the same feed, a ram skull head mount.
I don't know.
So this is currently at $10.
$10 tote
What
bag,
we
well.
do is we are currently we don't really sign off the pieces right away either because we try to give people a chance to find the live feed. So if we time out the first one, that's not very fair because then some people at the end might be like, "Oh my gosh, did that beautiful tote bag go?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was first. Sorry, buddy." And then we still have to do that sometimes because sometimes it's too much. But so if you ever need us to time out a piece because you have to get going or whatever, just let us know that too. We really just want you to be happy. So currently $10 for this one. This one has some nice grayscale, beautiful texture. So this one's at $10. And then if this is the other one. This is the other one by Awana and has a little bit more bright, vivid color. Again, upcycled fabrics. It's really
Bless
cute. And
Bless you. It's hiccup.
there we go. $5 opening bid. That was really sweet of you, Awana, to donate these to the feed. Do
Oh my
wanna
God! You know
show-
what? When
do you
I'm
wanna show
humming to
people?
myself, you can hear it on the live feed.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
The camera is really
That hiccup would have been like Godzilla.
good.
Rich,
It was awesome
we're not
because it
here to
was
make them feel self-conscious, man.
yeah.
Boy, I got this itch.
So not only did Awana bring beautiful totes in, she also makes beautiful paintings.
Ask me if I like them.
Grocery.
Do you like them?
Totes.
Totes. Okay.
yes. As everybody can see,
Ask me
this...
if I'm gonna bid on one. Totes.
Do it. Do it.
Totes.
What's your bid? So one of on which one?
What?
Everything.
Welcome to the Rumble
You
House.
only have 10 toes, boss.
We tried to have rules and then okay. So this is by Awana, and one of the inspirations tonight were unity,
Oh, Guernica.
milk,
Milk Guernica.
and galaxy within you.
Guernica!
Rich keeps saying Guernica. We'll
I don't
show
know
you.
why.
So no, I'll show you why.
Okay.
Opening is $10 for this beautiful piece by Awana. I'm gonna go 10 for this one. I really love this. Did you want to say anything else, or was it a response to the
I actually followed your post.
and the Galaxy too, right? They're
Yeah.
all.
Got the writing milk on the glass is too obvious, but I didn't know what to do.
It's really cute. I love it because it's this beautiful cow and then the galaxy around it, and this idea of unity with the animals. We are one with the animals. Actually, I like that it looks rather than the cow milk, it's like the tears
Yeah.
are the milk.
Yeah.
I like the multi-layers of it.
Yeah.
This is really
It's,
beautiful.
It's a very moody painting.
Yeah.
I bid $10 on this one. I really love this.
$10.
All of the layers.
Sorry, can I throw mine in here?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. This is the milkman. My name's
Dum.
Cam.
Cam,
Yeah.
wonderful. And what's your opening bid?
I guess I'll leave $10 as well.
$10?
Sure, yeah.
$10 for the
Okay.
milkman.
Here, I'm gonna trade you, so you can show the people here Awana's piece.
Yes. Here is the piece.
Sorry, it's definitely still wet.
No, that's okay. Is it oil or is
Yeah,
it? Yeah. Oh my god.
Is that oil or milk?
Milkman.
That's really
I'm
beautiful.
sorry.
Um,
I thought I was went somewhere, but nope. I retract my statement. I rescinded it. It's a thing.
So the next piece, this is the piece we're talking about right now. So this is by Cam. Cam, is this your first time
First time here.
painting
yeah.
with us? Yay! Big round of applause for Cam.
Did that one in the back. I saw it live. It's common. The milkman came to life very
The
quickly.
milkman cometh.
The milk.
No,
It's like the Four Horsemen, but the
milkman
nutritious
cometh.
version.
He is the milkman. His milk is delicious.
I paid $10 on that.
So Sky has this one currently at $10. So this is oil on panel, and this is super beautiful. The nostalgia of the milkman. I was talking with a coworker actually about my great grandma's house and my great aunt's house has the door, like the milk door in the house. Right? It's so beautiful, and so that's we were reminiscing about this the other day at school. So it's like I like how ideas transfer or like bounce everywhere.
Yeah.
This is so just the edges, Chester, because it's wet way out there.
Is that the camera on
Yeah.
the plastic?
Oh yeah, Rich got new lenses.
So I've made thousands of little movies to keep Rumble House open, but now I can do it with my face.
That is so cool.
Yes, the milkman.
Right? Get ready for the next level.
20 on the milkman to Sabrina.
Man.
Woo! Are you getting texts?
Am I?
Are you?
I got one that says, okay, you want to know what they say?
Yes, I do.
This one says, what's the totes at?
What is
Totes.
What is the totes?
So,
What is the
totes.
tote? Oh, the tote bag.
This is at $10 to Kelly, and I'm just randomly choosing that Rich did $12 on this one.
Yeah.
And Kevin said puffy but fine.
Puffy but fine. What does that mean?
We asked what his text said.
And
Maybe.
your mom said, I'd even take the goats.
What? I am so confused.
Before that,
We're making
said,
deals.
Hello. Okay, do you want to hear about the goats?
Yeah.
Is your mom online right now?
She might be. I'm not sure.
So
She is.
it so happened that Jess asked me to marry her on the roof of the gallery on my birthday about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I guess. Like,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
what else am I gonna do with my life?
Whatever.
But I hadn't been like, it wasn't on my mind at the time. I was just like happy, But I wasn't gonna say no, right? But very give me your hand. Very sweet, and my friend, well, everybody, but one of my friends, every time I greet him, he says, "How did you swing her?" And I always say, "Just right in the right place at the right time." But the truth is, she chose me. She put me through a series of extensive tests. I passed the tests and she conquered me
Trials of
completely.
physical prowess.
Trial.
Absolutely conquered me completely.
And psychological.
And psychological.
Oh, okay.
So anyways,
There's layers to this. This man.
I was driving home tonight and I was thinking, oh, if Jess hadn't already married me, I think I probably would have phoned her parents and asked for permission. And so then I texted Jess's mom and I said, I probably would have asked for permission by now. And even though I feel like I have it, I'd like to officially ask for your permission. And she said, of course. And that means a lot to me. And I said, lucky, I thought I was going to have to go and get like 11 goats or something. And she said, bahaha, I'd take the goats. I'm autistic, okay? For real.
We're finding ghosts.
So I actually taught kids that have a goat farm, and they offered me lots of goats, but I don't have a place for goats. So this weekend,
Hey, Mom.
if she's online, she might tell me not to, but I don't have an official don't buy goats from Mom. And so I'm going to go pick up a goat and leave it on her front lawn
As a
Saturday. Yeah.
Love it. It's kind of like being bought.
Family.
Oh.
By the wife.
So like an offering.
Offering. Yeah. A ritual. Yeah.
Close
Oh,
to buying.
So I was a
Buying.
kid, and my one of my teachers were talking about rituals, and I was like, oh my gosh, my parents had lots of rituals, and it was just one of those moments where the teacher hadn't got anybody to buy in, but suddenly somebody bought in, so she was so incredibly excited because I didn't really offer up useful things very often, and in this moment, I was like, my parents have a lot of rituals, and she's like, oh my goodness, Rich, what are your parents' rituals? I'm like, ritual, take out the trash. Ritual, take out the, clean your room. And she went from so
Water
happy
the plant.
to so angry so quickly. It was like night and day. That would be your mother saying, "Do not buy me a goat." No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't know. Your mom's not online. She had her chance
What
to
was
say
it?
no
Where's
goats.
your phone? Are people bidding?
Oh, I don't know.
Um,
What do you think of this though?
Okay, so Rich was working on.
Guernica.
So, we were talking about the art history lesson.
I work
here.
on Guernica all the time. You guys, this light here would indicate that I'm filming you. And then I was a little like, do I look like a dork with this light? But I also think it's important for consent.
Okay.
It just goes in little 30-second excerpts. If you're in the witness protection program and you see this light, let me know.
Duck and cover.
Okay.
Also, like it's got speakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was doing something, and all of a sudden I heard the Pixies, and I was like, "Oh yeah!" And he was just like listening to the Pixies on his glasses. I was like, "What
I'm like-
year is this?"
I put the glasses on, and I think you said that's so hot. I was like, right, I have nerd glasses on, and I'm hot.
Okay, quick art history lesson.
Guernica,
Pablo Picasso painted
Guernica.
a painting in reference to Guernica
Actually-
when
Sorry,
there was a horrific
war.
war
Where was it?
travesties in Guernica.
Right.
So there was a carpet bombing. They waited till market day. It was the Spanish Civil War, and they carpet bombed a town. And then when the people came out a second time, they carpet bombed it again. And Picasso wanted to commemorate that horrific time in that history of that space. And he made this huge, incredibly passionate painting. It was at first really rejected because of the abstract quality of it. It was the first time that anyone had done anything non-realistic to commemorate something as such like a huge public sphere. And
It's
then,
funny how like corny it looks to us now. Like it looks like a Ren and Stimpy cartoon, but this was like,
it was like heart ripping.
yeah, I was gonna say heart ripping. It was heart ripping in the day,
Yeah.
and offensively simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I'll hold one, you hold the other.
oh, which one do you got? Okay.
And we had an open house at school tonight, so I painted while I was there and managed to not miss my 507th rumble in a row. Is it 7?
Oh yeah.
507, yeah.
507.
So what's your opening bid? This is a diptych. So we were talking about a diptych is a term for two pieces that go together. So it's a
Okay.
two.
It sounds like a description of a body part, eh?
two.
Yeah,
two.
Dude, you got a diptych.
I was concerned.
You don't know if it's good or bad, but you know you have a diptych.
Yeah,
two.
I was concerned.
What do you think 3 is called? Thank you.
Thank you. See,
And,
you don't just come here for the awesome company. We learn stuff
But it's
too.
more
Yeah,
fun to
we
say
love it.
triptych.
Yeah,
Triptych.
you can say
Triptych.
triptych, yeah, or diptych.
It's more fun. with
What's
the-
your opening bid?
Oh, I got one too. Our oil light came on this morning and just ran inside to buy some oil, and I got out to check the oil, and there wasn't any paper towels where we stopped, so I walked over to the gas tank, and of course, this guy pulls up. He's in the dark. We go to work in the dark, and I'm just walking over to get a paper towel, and I've got something kind of long and sharp in my hand, and this guy like panics and throws himself up the car, and I'm like, dipstick. And he's like, what? And I'm like, dipstick. And he's like, what? And then I held it up in his face. I'm like, dipstick.
Dipstick.
And then, like, he turned out, didn't think that. Did you see him?
I thought you were saying, "Hey, dipstick" to me.
I
'cause
did.
I was
Oh
just
my
on the
God.
other thing.
On my way back to you, I saw you and I made the same joke. And I thought he was going to punch me in the back of the head. I don't know why I do stuff, by the way. It's really.
I don't know why I do stuff like at all.
No,
I don't
but, like, I think I saw him like react to me like I'm some kind of thug. And then I just like, I thought this will be funny. And I don't think in his case it was funny. Did he look angry?
I didn't.
He looked really angry at first, and then when I said it to you, he seemed to think it was funny.
He's like, "Oh, he's joking.
right,
Everything's fine."
right.
What would you like your opening bid to be for this piece?
If I don't get $1 for this, I'm quitting painting forever.
Okay. $1.
How do you spell that?
D
Guernica or
Garnica.
L-
No, not
G-U-E?
dipsticks.
RNICA.
Thank you.
You're
Guernica, two
welcome.
pieces.
I put 2 R's.
Good. Like you have to roll your R when you.
These
So-
Guernica paintings I do every now and then, and they never sell. And if it doesn't sell for $1, I'd be quite happy to take this home because I've never had a chance to keep any of my Guernica paintings.
Also, we bought our shower. Hi. We bought our shower curtain as Guernica, but it's never closed all the way. Unless someone's in it. Because it's like kind of scary when your shower curtain's closed when no one's in the shower. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna bid $10.
Okay.
It's good for art history classes
Nice. Oh,
in
yeah.
class. If anyone wants to bid, text or just there's something in my eye. Text or bid or text 403-629-7424. Oh my goodness. Okay. So currently, Oana's cow is at 20 to Sabrina. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, no, it's the milkman. That's 20.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What is this one at?
That one's at 10 to you.
10 to me. Perfect. Milkman is at 20.
Where did we put the milkman?
I put him here so he doesn't get smooshed.
Okay.
20 to Sabrina. Please is Richard texting is 40? I see it on the thing, but I just want to make sure.
Don't worry about that one.
Because I
No.
text 403
403-629-7424.
Do you have access or is that the only way you
403-629-7424.
can get to us? Because that's Richard texting from Terry's Facebook. So I just want to make sure if you have access to a phone or if you don't, just let us know. So text would be easy because then we can have it all in one place. But okay. And this is currently at $10 and this is currently at $12. Text or bid.
Want to know how you can tell when Jesse's getting tired?
What?
Why?
I'm
She
being
starts
good.
saying dollies instead of dollars.
$.
Yeah, and she says bit instead of bid.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are two things I noticed.
I hope that like the last part
she's still
didn't
saying
slip,
dollars, but I can
didn't slip during
It's
like
slipping.
teaching
It's
or
slipping.
something.
Dollies, yeah.
All right. So another lovely first time
In-house.
artist in house. So big round of applause to Sabrina. So another diptych. We didn't even plan this. $10 opening bid for this beautiful set. So if you would like to bid on this lovely piece, text 403-629-7424 or bid in-house. Just yell a number higher than
Can you hear?
Higher than or equal to.
10 to me for me.
Yeah.
I'll do
Later.
that.
This is-
10 to Eddie.
I couldn't hear it. We can share it later.
Do you want to just try the hearing part and because you can't see with that? Can you see without your glasses?
I can see
Yeah,
it.
just try them on, and then they're a little sweaty. I apologize.
They look like mono glasses.
You do it? I
Oh,
just
you
wanna-
look so cool.
I just want to try. Okay, play it again.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
No,
Eight.
Oh God. I hear
Is
a
that cool?
text.
What?
I'll show you after.
Oh my gosh. There's a bid.
I'm sorry. Okay, so did you mention Sabrina? Did you mention something about it's been like environmental friendly with these things?
Absolutely. Yes.
Yes. So what is the story
$40
behind
for
it?
riches from
Illinois?
Illinois.
Oh, Rich is from
Yeah.
Illinois.
There's another bid on there because there's
$40.
no, but there's another bid on there and
403-629-7424. That came in at $9.20, so it's not.
So which one?
on
first?
your piece.
Yeah. He's my partner.
Ah.
He's, no, you're not supposed to say that sort of
Kate,
thing.
no,
Jacob,
He's a big
go
fan.
So
on a second.
cute.
What
We
name
consider
is
like,
my name too?
Stefan, just I know this is just going to be purely logistical, but could you text that to 403-629-74? He said to heart.
Aw.
Could you send that?
That's
629-7424?
7424.
Just so we have it on Rich's phone, so when I'm doing,
403-629-7424.
just so it's all in the same place. It's still at $100 to Stefan. So this one
Oh.
Oh,
by Sabrina.
by Sabrina.
So if you could text 403-629-7424.
403-629-7424.
So Sabrina, may I? So about the question. So you mentioned something about it's being like environmental friendly. So what is the message behind it? I just curious.
What do you think the message is behind it?
Trees good.
I just like the two pieces of wood.
Oh,
Look, so it's painted on panels, so you
Trees,
can.
wood.
Trees painted on trees.
Trees painted on trees.
Oh my gosh. that was-
Question was
That's
for
the
Rich's
same
first
thing.
piece with a question mark. What was my
Yeah.
first piece?
Trees painted on trees.
Both parts of Guernica are attached.
It's
Is
a
there
great,
another
it's a
Rich
great
tonight?
piece, and so far it's been
Is
way
this
over
Richard's
$100 from the
Okay. Put
sweetheart.
both pieces together so they know it's two.
That's so awesome.
Or a bus for it.
Hi, it's Steven. Hey, Steven.
Hi, Stephen.
Stefan.
Oh, Stefan.
It's Stefan.
Is it more French
100.
or more
$100 for
Stefan?
Sabrina's artwork.
Ah, thank you for
I feel
texting.
like Stefan was born to be wild.
He was definitely.
Oh,
Right?
Stefan, just so wild
Where can
and supportive. Here, I'm gonna put this down.
He's in BC.
Really?
Oh.
Bidding?
I'll get the art. He's bidding from
Bidding
Vancouver.
Aw.
That's so nice. So someone was asking about this piece. This piece is together. So do you see? Together.
The face.
So is it $40 to Richard currently?
$40. It's I don't know. It's like
$40.
$40 Rich. Rich's first piece.
Richard's
Yes.
Illinois.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Garnica.
Okay, perfect.
Guernica.
Garnica.
And
I don't know. It sounds good.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sandra's. So one of the piece of inspiration was talking about the galaxies within you. Oh yeah, that looks really nice on the camera.
Yeah, there's some iridescent mixed in with the black and iridescent on top of the galaxy in the background and silver paint and
So nice.
lots of sparkle because I'm feeling sparkly today.
That's so
That's-
nice.
That's
Yay!
good.
Because a lot of times
always
she has
be
to work
sparkle,
on
my friend.
Wednesday, so then it's like Sandra's back. Opening is $10 for this lovely little galaxy.
Oh.
You know what actually I'm thinking now? It reminds me of the planet from The Little Prince, you know, how it's
Cute.
like the
Behind
little
it. When you had
the
that light
little
behind it.
the little planet.
Totally.
B-
And the rose.
5719.
Yeah.
Yes.
B5719. I bet you I got the B part right.
Yes, something like that.
$10 for Sanders.
On who?
From Leanne.
Oh, 15.
What?
No.
15?
Oh no, you
Rich
didn't.
bid 15.
All right. Rich, 15 on Rich. I'm just gonna say it again. It's not very cash money, boss. But, you know, you do you.
Do you know what? The River Troll mural money hasn't burned out yet.
Oh.
So,
Well, I don't
You're
know.
Just trying to burn it.
Don't burn it. dog.
kinda. Well, really, what we do here is this: if we get a foot above ground, we generally try and use that money to have more fun and take the stress off and relax a bit. So,
Brittany, right?
so when we got if we got a month ahead for rent, instead of putting away a nest egg the way grown-ups do, we'd have a art rumble trade for good deeds. And then that good would generate 6 months of goodwill rather than 1 month of rent. So it's a trade-off. But yeah, I think taking things a little light sometimes. And what month is it?
February.
February.
If I can survive, forget about the Rumble House. If I could just survive February, it's a good year. But 10 years of Rumble House, we've lost money.
Stefan bid 50 on Sandy's piece. Oh, Leanne was being so. Leanne's like, whatever. She had
Whatever.
flashbacks from last week. She bid 20, and then Stefan bid 50.
Stefan's so like.
Stefan. Oh, and Leanne. Stefan's a different Stefan, so don't yell at your
Oh, it's a
brother.
different Stefan.
Last week was really funny because it was his brother, Leanne and
Siblings
Leanne.
bidding against
Yeah.
each other is what
Also
keeps us
Stefan.
open.
Stefan, yeah, Stefan.
Early dates, people that come in, like a Tinder date, bidding against each other is golden, right? The other thing that really works well for us financially is if, say, a couple came in on a Tinder date and one of those people was painting, you're a car salesman, you go out on a Tinder date and you're dating a young artist and she puts the piece of the auction, opening bid, 200, or else you might as well just go home.
No second date.
No,
Right?
Exactly. So good.
That's what we need to do. We need to partner up with
Bumble.
You're right. Okay, next. Is this your first time selling a piece? Another first time selling. Big round of applause for Brittany. So look at this beautiful friendship bracelet. to get it so you guys can see. Oh, that's not at all helpful.
No. Hold on.
I got a ding. $50. Oh, is that back time? No, I'm a little behind you.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh, you are just amazing.
Put it on top of that. Okay, so imagine, if you will, this is your wrist. Yeah. I'm sorry
I thought you
for
were
a
gonna
second.
say
I forgot.
No religion.
No, I kind of need Buddhism. Sorry.
That is so nice.
Ankle.
Yeah.
we gotta go with that. So
Anything.
it's a bracelet, things like that. Give a bit of a better lighting over here. It's got a nice
Oh,
shade
wow.
of pink.
I can
And
hear
you
you
can
typing
see
in my
some
sunglasses.
knots.
There's
Sorry.
all kinds of.
Sorry. Sorry, Chester.
All right.
I'm not sure why the
You can
software
see the
went
knot.
through Facebook, but if I want my cameras to start playing music, I can say
What is the
Facebook,
starting bid
play
on the
music.
friendship bracelets?
$2. $2 is the
$2.
opening bid.
$2
Facebook,
opening
play
bid.
music.
$2 opening bid. What a
It's supposed to have hearts in it.
Can the
so
people
how
have to
I-
tell me if this is on?
I
the
was
feed?
gonna
Is
ask
it
if it was
on?
hearts.
It is.
Heart bracelet.
Hey, Facebook, turn off music.
It's like
Oh,
have
thank you.
little wheels that move, and there's designs on each
I'm like
side.
full on robot right now.
Okay.
That's cool.
How
It's like
how dark is the light on?
$4 for the bracelet.
Oh,
$5 for the
$5
bracelet to
bracelet. You
Sabrina.
can give it to
Savannah.
Safan.
Oh, that is so nice.
$4 right. $5 right now.
$5.
Dollars. We got lots of time left, guys.
Yes. Why are you tweeting? Oh, it's the bunny
You can
here.
be a bunny if you want.
Level up. Level up. You can shake your hairs and then flop them around.
Easter colors. I love it.
What's your opening
Easter
bid,
colors?
Praxis? $7.
I'm gonna bid $10.
Yes. I
Can I
said,
just say, like, do you think you would ever go somewhere like what's that Burning? Would you go to Burning Man?
Would I?
Yeah.
I
What?
would if
because you have a hat now. If
No,
like,
well, and what's
What
one of those
prompted
other
that?
festivals
I
that's
need a
like Burning Man?
sparkly outfit.
Burning Man and
Which one? The scam one?
frog,
any of them.
Coachella.
Coachella,
Coachella.
Coachella.
Because like if you knitted for a few months and then went out with a cart, like people would lose their mind, even in the desert. They would lose
so
their
much money.
minds.
Tube tops, easy.
I was gonna
Wrecked.
say I need a really wild crochet bikini.
Yeah, totally. To go with the bunny.
Oh, have I ever got a story for you?
Oh,
Rich in a crochet
Rich.
bikini?
Do I ever?
Better than Rich in a crochet bikini.
Oh,
Okay.
TMI.
So the
TMI.
bid-
It's my Barney Bentall song right now.
The bid,
TMI.
the bid
He's
is
got something to live for.
The bid is $10.
bid
right
is
now.
currently $10
Something
to
to
Sandra. So you can see purple and nice green.
Somebody bid $50 if I stop singing.
That's
Gonna show
extor-
people.
that's
Ouch,
extortion,
ouch,
boss.
mama.
It's so cute.
It is so cute.
It's
You
very
can just
long.
talk to the people. You don't have to text them back.
I'm just.
The
Oh,
live feed.
you are true. You are true.
You are true.
You are true.
Totes.
Okay, someone please explain me what is toads.
It's like saying totally.
Totally.
It's,
Oh,
uh,
toad.
Yeah.
I heard toe.
It's a
Sorry.
pretty choice way to talk. Okay.
Toads. I heard toe the whole time.
Okay, so currently
Totes the wet sprocket.
the bunny hat is at $10 to Sandy,
20.
$20 to Rich,
25.
20 to Sandy.
25.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
You're,
sorry.
you were
I
on
don't speak that way. I'm so sorry.
that your
He must-
glasses and
he
that
must
thing
be feeling
record
very
voice very
comfortable and
well.
happy.
You just say that on stream, dog.
Hey, Rich, have I told you the joke about the surfer?
Oh, here we go.
Let's hear it.
I gotta sit down for this one.
25.
So
You have to bid. You don't have to bid yourself.
No, she said 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were being funny.
Oh,
I love your hair, by the
all
way.
right.
what does a surfer use to cut down a tree? A saw, dude.
I like jokes, but I'm. Is it like to get the other side? Is it just so obvious?
No,
So that's-
What's the word I'm missing?
I saw, dude.
It's just they added dude to the end of the answer.
well, surfers, instead of saying what's up, they say a saw.
I saw. See, that's what I didn't know.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
not
get that.
It's a saw.
Yeah,
I-
I get it.
I'm-
Saw.
I'm not Australian enough for this guy.
So-
That's a valley boy.
The next piece up for auction is a collection of 4 mug rugs.
I'm still on the
Is
opinion
that an
these are
actual
coaster.
term, mug rug?
They're coasters, but they're big enough to be good for your mugs. And just like Brittany making the beautiful heart pattern for the bracelet,
Who made them?
do you see the hearts
Oh,
in
they're
the pattern?
like
They're on loom.
No, it took me a while.
They're
to
like
put them under the cup.
Dusty. Yeah, it's like, look,
Can I tell you how tired I am?
I know, you're so
Can I
tired.
tell you how
Give
tired
me
I
your
am?
mug. I want to show the people.
Can I just tell you how tired I am?
How tired are you?
I was thinking, don't get them wet after midnight.
What?
They're turning into gremlins.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just wanted to show it's a mug rug. Boop. So a beautiful
Pink with
little
heart, white with heart, and
How much are they?
$10 opening
For all
bid
four?
for all 4.
$10
How deep
for all
in the hole
4.
am I?
I don't know. I don't think you're too far in the hole.
We've decided that they can also be cat tapestries.
Cat tapestries,
So like,
or if you have a hamster and it's
Hamster
cold, you
blankets.
could just.
That was like my next. I think we thought about the exact same time.
No.
Imagine, if you will,
Hamster
a hamster
blankets.
underneath one of these.
$10
Except my-
to Richard for the rugs, I think.
You,
Oh.
Richard, or Illinois Richard?
I am never Richard.
No,
Richard, are you just confirming? Are you doing for the mug rugs,
The
the
mug rug.
the
the
coasters?
tiny rugs, the coaster.
Maybe crossing the border, I'm Richard.
Coasters, yeah.
Hedgehog blankets?
Okay.
Hedgehog blanket.
If I was being arrested, my name would be Richard.
You're in
And other
trouble.
than that, like my mom was really pissed off. But otherwise, like I've never really been a Richard.
So the coasters are currently at $10 to Richard
From Illinois.
from
I love the way
Illinois.
you say that name though. Say it again.
Richard.
Uh,
Can
Okay.
you say that French Teru again? Do it.
I'm gonna sit.
Sit down.
I'm gonna sit this one
Mr.
out.
Tehu.
Do it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, stop it. Okay, these are tea towels by Dusty. Sidewinder towels, 90% cotton, 10% bamboo, $20 opening bid for beautiful tea towels. Beautiful absorbency. I can't bring myself to use her tea towels for actual tea towelness because they're so beautiful.
Cat blankets.
No, I'm just thinking.
I
No,
was
I'm not
just
gonna do it.
smiling because the light.
Let me tell you again how
Oh,
tired I am.
the
Is we had the totes and the tea towels, and if we had teetotalers,
So many toes.
So
teas,
what
toes.
does this one for tea towel? You just like
$20 for the tea towels.
what a funny
Each,
thing to
right,
call a
or
piece
both?
of art.
I know it's so beautiful.
What a funny
Both
thing to
for
call
the
a piece
set.
of art, don't you
so
think?
$20 for a tea towel.
Would
so
you ever use a piece of art on a teapot? $25 for the toasters, please, to Joanne.
The toasters?
Coasters.
Toast-
We
the
might
coaster.
Toast coasters.
Okay, so the mug rugs are at
I mean, just
25.
So since I don't have the bid, I'm not gonna rub this on my face. But
The little
tea
magic
towel.
carpets are at $25 to Joanne.
don't do it, man. Don't
$25
damage the
to
merchandise.
Joanne.
Don't do it, man.
I love the little tassels.
No.
Sorry. Don't know what's happening.
That word.
Are you? Do you need help? Autism.
Did you get it?
I get it. It's fine.
$20 for the set of tea towels. Okay.
I 100% understand.
These are at $25.
Esther, can we feel the tea towels?
Yes.
Yes. Not look on our faces.
Okay, please don't do it.
I got my thumb in the oil paint, but I did not smudge the work.
Gina bid $25 for the tea towels. Thanks, Gina.
Totes.
They did it on Zoom, so you can put a fancy.
Do you
teapot.
surf?
Oh,
Have you ever
You
tried?
have a
No.
fancy teapot.
I tried one.
They're currently at $25. Okay,
Skateboard.
we need to focus.
Oh, teacher voice.
All right, everybody send Jesse cat photos quick.
No.
Trust me, it's funny.
No, she's been holding the fort the whole night, man.
Stop.
Yeah, I was just sitting around doing nothing. all
we're
day.
listening to
You
Herb
were busy
Alpert
too, but we
earlier.
need to focus right now.
Oh
You're so hot right now.
So
Boss.
Richard bid, I'm just gonna start yelling everything. Richard bid $30 on the tea towels, and then Joanne bid $35 on the tea towels. Thank you, everyone.
I usually have some semblance of
35?
what's going on, but right now I do not feel like I know what's going on.
You can have this one, Papa.
Thanks, Kelly, for the cat photo.
This you went through with
You're
it.
welcome.
Okay. Let me.
Oh, and thanks also, Brittany.
And-
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Gently.
I love you.
So
oh
when that
God,
happened-
there's so many cats. Okay.
See, this is why it's a bad, this is a bad idea.
$35. Sandra's always the one that sends me the goat videos.
Sandra, do you want to come out to the country to pick up a goat?
So why in a
my
commotion
screaming
happened?
Goats.
I think there's room for 3 of us and a goat in the Volkswagen.
A baby goat. Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're so
Oh,
That's why she likes me. I know how to make her happy.
Going on.
what is going on?
It's like an
What?
oxygen deprivation.
What? It's goat in on. tonight.
What is goating on?
Okay.
Okay, this is by
Rose in the
Stephen Strain.
So, moment of tranquil.
Rose in the water.
And then if you back it up,
Stefan asked, when does this auction end? Never.
hey, you're an hour
I bet-
behind.
I think you-
Is he
No.
tired?
To be honest, my dear, I'm pretty sure you have the pieces that you bid on. Let's time them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so here, I'm gonna hold this before we do that.
Yes.
Okay, so Stefan,
Let's time out some items.
Trees is him.
The 2 trees.
Stefan had. Oh, here's a question.
Either
Do
one?
you? Yeah, is it either? Oh yeah, this is nice.
Is it either one?
So currently at $100.
Something out?
No, it literally muted me.
Oh.
Like you hit a.
You broke.
It shut me off.
You
Okay,
broke the sound barrier.
Sorry.
You broke the
Sorry at home. I broke the internet.
Okay, hold on a second. Somebody sent me a picture of a goat. This is happening.
Listen,
It's all happening.
listen.
We can hear the goat.
You can hear the go from over here. All right. All right.
If this is your first time here, I deeply apologize. Like, so deeply.
Why would it
But-
be weirder if it's the first time?
And also,
Not. Yeah. Welcome.
Baptism by
home.
fire.
Okay, so
Grounded yourself.
that's
Is
good.
the sound back
That's good.
on, please?
Yeah, it says you're back. Okay. And then Stefan also bid
Thank you.
on Sandy's. $50, right?
$50.
Going once, going twice, going 3 times, sold. So how we do this is we kind of have a 10-minute lag because some people cut it in out of internet because they're all over the world. So it is a 10-minute lag, but I'm like, there we go.
Can you
That's perfect.
time out
And
my
yeah,
Guernica?
and then I'm gonna time out Cam.
Guernica.
So $40 to Richard.
Oh, you got a boss.
43.
Oh, you bid 43?
I will bid 43.
Sky bid
Okay.
43. Richard, do you bid?
Are these connected right?
You,
I
you,
didn't leave enough room for more bids.
you throw a wrench into there, friend.
43. So Richard, it's
It's
currently at 43 to Sky. If you would like to bid 45,
Yeah.
text 403
Also,
629 7424.
I say a lot of things like this is my favorite this or this is my favorite that. And I think at about 4 a.m, my friend Mark Vasquez texted me and said, Richard, what's your favorite? What's the most important painting in the world? And I was asleep. and woke up typing Guernica into my phone. And so, like, first of all, Mark was just working on a big idea. And this happens, I think everybody here probably has somebody that they can text in the middle of the night when they're working on a painting. And I don't mind waking up. And if anybody here's ever in trouble, feel free to text me and I'll probably come get you in the middle of the night because I don't sleep. But I was half asleep and I remember waking up. There was a text. I must have checked my text.
Okay.
I must have checked my text sort of half asleep. And as my brain came into consciousness, without having typed in the question, I was writing Guernica back to him. Isn't that neat?
That's really special.
Yeah. So, but I don't know if I call it my favorite art piece. I do love it, but I think it's maybe my brain thinks it's the most important art piece that ever existed.
I think it's a really important.
And we should go see it. That should be on our
That would be
list of
incredible. To see.
places that we get to go see.
So it's at $50 currently to Richard. Okay, so is it going once, going twice, going 3 times? Oh,
50.
sold to Richard for $50, and you have 10 minutes to bid on that piece. I'm gonna check this.
You're gonna check, and now I'll show the milkman.
Oh shoot.
So
I'm gonna find a spot to put down Stephen.
The milkman.
Who made the Milkman?
Cam.
Cam.
Cam, are you a basketball fan?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Not that.
Oh, okay. It'd be funny if you just left it at that. It's like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'll explain that comment. I like to play a game where I ask Jess the most random questions until she finally pieces together what I'm heading at. What was the one I did this morning? It was like really, really. I make the most vague references, and I just giggle until she finally gets it. So this is like not even really connecting, but there was a substantial record broken yesterday. Yes? No?
Yeah.
Basketball fans, yeah. And but I actually haven't watched basketball since back late when the Bulls were winning championship after championship. And I remember, so when you said the Milkman, I keep thinking it was a basketball reference.
Oh, is that before or after Space Jam?
Before you were born.
Okay, that's before Space Jam then.
Yeah.
So, just to be clear, the white record is still intact.
The what?
The Beatles.
The White Album?
Yeah, the white.
You were saying the record broke,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "What record broke?" And then
LeBron James. I don't know the
I thought
details.
it was. I originally thought it
a
was
vinyl
Beatles,
record.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
actually, not a huge fan of. I don't know much about
Clever.
LeBron James, but can I tell you why LeBron James has been a thorn in my side?
Why?
Is
Why?
because I taught for 5 years, and I kept telling kids like, it's great that you love basketball, but you're going to want to go to college. And then there was just this point in my teaching career, it was like, LeBron James didn't go to college, and I was like, thanks for that, LeBron James. So it was quite frustrating to me that he paved the way for not going to university basketball.
Dang. God dang, LeBron's James.
That was my go-to.
Chasing his dreams
What did
and
you
junk.
say? What?
LeBron James.
You have an inside joke about LeBron James? Do you want to tell it?
Can
Is it
Can we keep going with the paintings?
Yes.
And then when you compose yourself, if you want to tell it, you can. Okay.
Okay.
Timing out.
Okay, we're timing out.
Going
The
once.
milkman.
Going.
What's that? And to whom? Because we couldn't.
I know. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
20 Sabrina.
Scott.
20 Sabrina. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold. Text 403-629-7424 if you have any last requests to bid on this piece. But this is, we're here and we're doing it.
Was that Sandra
Doing
that
it.
asked that, by the way?
Yes.
Sandra, did you say whom?
To whom does it belong?
No, but did you say whom?
Yeah.
That like warms my heart when I hear it said correctly. Are you quite good with grammar?
I taught high school English for 6
Yeah,
years.
and so like,
It's
can I just share something with you that's
Yeah,
totally
of
off topic? Because I barely graduated high school, but I read Shakespeare in junior high. So I had a weird grasp on the language because my brain was wired for it. I just wasn't able to sit. And I remember, did you ever watch MASH? So there was an episode where
While we're
Charles
tying things up,
Winchester
you wanna
III
time out the
wanted to
notes?
buy an
And the cowpat lady?
harmonica. And I was like, why is he saying that?
While we're
And
timing things
then
out,
on the news, on
you wanna
CBC,
time out the
they would
notes?
say an historical event, they would say a history book, but an
And then the
historical event. And that was around the age when I started hearing those things. And I didn't read much, but I would notice the pattern for whom and who and an harmonica or a historic.
This
A
one
his-
is at
history
$10
and historical
to
events.
Kelly.
Do you have those
$10
little
going
gems?
once,
I do.
$10 going twice, $10 going 3 times, and sold. You have 10 minutes to bid on this. $12 to Rich going once, $12 going twice, $12 sold. These are some nice totes. Here we go. So those are timed out. There's 10 minutes.
Did we time out the Moody painting yet?
This one
The Moody one. Yep.
is it at $10 to me?
It's an
$10
erotic
to me
mood.
going twice.
Oh,
I mean,
15.
yes.
There we go.
That's the
15
kind of edge we like to do, you know?
Did you
Yeah.
see?
Not
It's
just
like
that
they're
it's 15
crying
bucks,
milk
but you like
tears.
zing, take that.
We were like freaking out. We were like,
Cacao, yes. $15 going once, going twice, going 3 times.
Move over.
Okay. Oh yeah, here.
All right. Stephen Strain.
So by Stephen Strain, acrylic on canvas, rose in the water. Lovely surrealist take on a landscape, the shadows, the rose. $50 opening bid for this lovely piece. You can text 403-629-7424 if you'd like to bid on that
What's
one.
the name of that piece?
This one is called Rose in the Water.
Does it
And-
have another name?
A
My-
rose by any
the
other
other
name
name,
would
it
still
just is-
smell as sweet.
See what I do? What's up with me?
It's good. My brain keeps sharp.
Drop it
So,
off like a milkman.
This is also by Stephen Strain, Landing. Text 403-629-7424.
You said text and the glasses picked it up.
Is it texting people?
It probably is.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Rich, I think at this point you might want to turn that off.
Man, that $37 for each of the tote bags.
37.
Yes, you can.
Each of them?
Which
can.
one?
Completely.
Both.
Wait, what are they? No.
His watch is talking to his glasses. What's happening?
Yeah, I think at this time it's a good time to turn it off, boss.
It's just the hubris of
What are the two
mankind.
bids?
For both?
So
37
Each.
Joanne
to
just
whom?
bid $37 each for each of the tote bags.
Totes you can.
Thank you.
Totes.
My brain's exploding. Okay.
Brain is hanging upside down. Oh.
This is by Jennifer Waters.
Maybe the next page will be more organized.
We got 17 people watching.
You know, don't stress that.
So-
If you do a bad job, they'll tell us what they paid.
So this is
You can't-
opening.
You can't fail us.
Is
in
that
any
from
way.
Yeah.
from one of the
Is that,
new
right
are you
numbers.
getting anxious about not doing it perfectly?
No, I don't have the right numbers down. I don't
It's
know if
perfect.
legible
I give
to
you
anybody
permission to
but me.
fail.
It's perfect, Sky.
Yeah.
Big
Everybody-
round of applause for Sky for helping us tonight. No, thank you.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Sky, did you know you were helping tonight?
No, not until
They did it.
Do you want a
Before you were
compliment?
here.
Do you want a compliment?
I don't care.
Somebody that you're related to said, "I am so sorry for accidentally scheduling an event on this night." And I said, "Well, if Sky shows up, I have no fear." And then I thought maybe you were sent here with direction to help out.
I was.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. Well, that's why.
I would have come either way, but
No, but that's why, because I knew you were here. That's why I didn't sweat.
I knew you weren't going to be here, so I brought some for Alpert.
A hard
Sky
work.
brought Herb Alpert. We were just jamming and being all happy. So good. Jamming.
Play Herb Alpert.
Okay, so this is by Jennifer Waters. We have 20 people online, so I'm going to try to show some art. This is by
Yeah.
Jennifer Waters.
Yeah.
Sunset over Glenmore Park. It is $50 opening bid. Beautiful acrylic on canvas. Text 403-629-7424 if you'd like to
Stuff,
bid
Herb Alpert.
on this piece.
Yes. Sunset on the Glenmore Park. I do love it. Like Jennifer did, like the little crooked tree over here. You get us some personality.
Oh,
Some
Jess,
personality.
completely unrelated to anything, but I saw your tattoo. It reminded me I still have that mermaid.
Oh, fun!
I brought it to school and back.
That is so
Can we,
nice.
can we show the masturbating cow?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Why not?
Guess the masses are waiting to masturbating.
I don't know why it's called that. It's titled The Masturbating Cow. I don't think it is. Well, I don't know what it is, but this was donated back to us from Kevin Hayes, who also donated us several pieces back. This comes from a Rumble.
A lot of people, when they're moving and downsizing, they end
Yeah.
up they move in, then they're moving pieces around. So it's really fun when we get to see old pieces. This is over 10-year-old. Excuse me, 10-year-old piece. Sorry.
Bless you.
In the most
Bless
early days
you.
of
Thank
Gorilla
you.
House, and
You
I
water
think he was in a
hiccups.
mood that night. You're talking about being in a mood, but
Mood. Oh yeah, the cow. That is so good.
we're not really sure what to do with it. We might keep it. We might resell it. If we're
We
not
should
gonna
hang it under that light on the wall. It's like so fancy.
Put
in
it
that
in the
corner.
window. Drop it off at City Hall. I don't know, but if you're interested in this cow, it's not the kind of piece we'd put in the auction because it has such sentimental value to
Yeah.
us. But honestly, I just want you to consider for a second what your life without this painting is going to be like. Now that you've seen it, because like you might think you can live without this painting, but 6 months from now, you're going to have this image of like, what was the masturbating cow painting? And you won't be able to pull it back up to your memory banks.
And
And
you have
so
to track down the person.
it's not so much something you want to look at every day, but it's something you want to have access to when you need it.
We need to look at the cow.
Okay.
I don't remember if that was a nickname the piece picked up or if it was actually the title either.
So this is a piece by Theo. So
Who
Theo's
is Guernica?
piece.
Rich from
Richard.
Illinois.
What's the bid?
5-0.
Would be weird if I bid on it.
And you've been on your own pieces
You bid your own
before.
piece,
I've had a lot of Guernicas in my life.
and you got a discount on yourself.
50% discount.
Actually don't because
Yeah,
we
I
kind of
almost
have
said
Just
to.
gonna put it right into
Oh,
the.
yeah.
So in theory, if whatever money the gallery doesn't make, Jess and I have to make up.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
there
it's
is no
not a
discount.
What is that?
Oh, I think Chris Cannon's bidding on the masturbating cow.
Oh,
Can I see my phone?
Yeah.
Or maybe just
Oh,
watch the video.
Antoine did.
check on some visual.
I get that thing. Okay, hold on.
Hey, so I want to show you Theo Nelson's piece. So this is a vintage. It's from February 1997. Island Palace with Cloud and Sun.
That's 26 years ago, folks.
So gorgeous. It is an original Theo Nelson ink. Really like this, the waves just kill me. So beautiful. So if you would like to bid on this piece, please text 403-629-7424.
You said you go to bid for something?
Who am I talking to?
Me?
No, I
Oh
don't.
no, that's from. Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, that's super embarrassing. That just happened. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
Okay, so Chris Cran just clicked like on the videos that I uploaded because I got these little, and then I clicked on it to see what happened, and I forgot that the glasses have their own speakers, and then somebody said, "Oh yeah, Rich got new lenses," and I was like, "Oh, I should just say," and then I realized that here's what's going to happen with these. I have these glasses on. They have cameras on. I'm going to accidentally turn them on while I'm taking a leak at some point.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you,
You
man.
have to consider this, okay? I teach for a living, and once I put that on the internet, we're going to need another source of income at the Rumble House.
the hubris of humanity and technology. So what is the starting bid?
Oh, did you say live stream? Who said that? Ouch! Ouch!
Live stream.
Yeah.
I make the bad jokes around here, okay? If you start telling jokes that bad, I'm going to need to develop a new personality.
Yeah.
I love you.
So good.
So what about
The
Theo?
live stream.
Oh,
It'd be more like the Death of Me stream.
okay, Theo's piece opening $50. It's original ink watercolor piece from '97. We're incredibly lucky to be able to see Theo's pieces. He brings them in kind of intermittently. So that piece is opening $50.
5-0.
This is by Kelly Stanford. His name's Leonard. A dapper. When we were talking about that, there is like, look, it has light up wings
Aw.
and eyeballs that glow in the dark, and a cane.
It's a little.
Every Leonard needs a pin.
He's a
It's
dapper.
true.
He's a dapper little gentleman
He's a dapper
hat.
little gentleman. It's true.
with top hat,
Opening.
cane,
$70.
spung.
Didn't give a 70, not a 70, a starting bid for Wanking Cow.
Yes.
Wanking
The
cow.
wanking.
Cow.
A wanking cow.
Does it have a bid?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. You
That
should have
one,
had a
he
bid
didn't
just
know
for
what to
that.
do,
Yeah.
so we're just showing. He was just showing people.
Well, somebody's bidding on the tea towels. Oh, it's Richard.
Can I see?
Bit
Yeah.
chaotic in the house tonight. We're
That's
feeling
Richard
a lot of
making
love
an offer on
and
the
chilies
cow.
tonight.
I would send it to Richard probably for free.
Hold on.
This cow is when we say okay. Just to be clear, when we say that we're not putting the cow in the auction, it's not because we're like money hungry or what have you. Is that when we put pieces in the auction,
Leonard.
we have no control over where they go. I don't care what the cow goes for, but it needs to go to the right home.
You should go to a good home. Like a dog.
Leonard must be loved.
What is a bid on Leonard again?
Opening 70.
$70. I think Kelly knows that I'm hankering for a letter 64, 69. So she bid 70 on it.
Did you
One-
get Jen's?
$1
meters away.
How about this?
Yeah, we got both of those.
Leonard.
So this is another piece by Theo, a lovely little watercolor and ink. Red Building on Hill. This is from 2018. I have one from this series in my classroom. It's super
5
cute.
years ago.
So cute.
Like 5
The
years
starting
ago.
bid.
25.
$25 from Theo. Red Building on Hills. This was 5 years
Did
ago.
Dylan come by?
Yeah,
This was
we bought 4
back when,
pieces. How do we
this was
sold
back-
2 already?
It was before time.
Can I ask you as kind of a selfish question?
Selfish.
Does anybody like Jessica's hair tonight?
I love her hair.
Did you cut it?
Her hair's
Well, I've been
great.
cutting her hair for about 5 years, but can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This is maybe it wouldn't show, but this is a huge step for me because when I first started cutting her hair, she said, "I'm sick of my hair. Do something interesting." And that's like, "Ooh, blank check. I can't screw that up, right?" And so we've been doing haircuts together for how long?
$75 on
Maybe definitely. I do a little maintenance for her in between visits
like
to the
through
hairdresser.
COVID, you started.
And at the beginning of COVID,
Yeah.
I started cutting her hair. So I don't know, maybe 3 years I've been doing her haircuts. However, I'll tell you what's special and different about this. Is she liked her hair and she didn't want to change it, but it was getting a little out of control. And I was like, "Hey, I'm going to just touch up your hair." And she's like, "Oh, no, I kind of grow it out." I'm like, "That's fine." And then she's like, "Really? Are we going to cut my hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then it started breeding chicks. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mhm.
Okay. And because I didn't know if I was going to mess it up. And I have no training as a hairdresser, but as enthralled I am with my wife, sometimes when I cut her hair, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, just can you hold still for a second?" And so there are some boundaries issues here, but I do feel more proud about this haircut than all the other haircuts because this time she had a direction she wanted to go to. And it was the first time that I actually, do you cut hair?
No, I did styling though.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Styling.
Fancy hair.
Fancy
Oh,
hair.
up-
Like
how's that
weddings,
different?
updos,
Yeah.
weddings. No cuts, but
You don't
using
cut it, but you shape it.
Yes.
Perfect. So if somebody asked you for something versus said like, "Hey, make me funky."
Mhm.
This was the first time she like gave me direction. And I was like, "I have no idea what I'm doing," and it turned out really nice, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, does that make
Optional
sense?
haircuts.
To who?
Richard said, did someone bid on it? I said, and then we can make a plan if you. Okay, I would love to
Okay,
talk
listen,
about
here's the
Dylan.
plan. Are you
Okay.
listening?
Yeah.
Richard, we're gonna send you the cow, and when it arrives, you decide a price, and know that we will give it to you because we need a safe place for this cow,
Richard has to go home.
and
He has
whatever.
like a museum of
Whatever,
Rumble
Richard,
House
whatever
in
price,
Illinois.
if it's $1 or $5 or $10 or $1 million, please don't send us $1 million because the taxes would kill us.
Rich will be dead. in 20
But
minutes.
we're gonna send this cow with you for safekeeping.
sounds good.
I think that's a good
That's really
destination.
sweet.
Because my son was like 10 when we opened Gorilla House and he grew up with this cow. I was gonna give it to my son, but he's also 20 and just starting to date a little. And I thought, like
That's not damage. That. Yeah. Okay.
things are going well for him. Maybe he doesn't need the cow in his life. So,
That's really funny.
and that's what Kevin said.
That is true.
Kevin would
He's
use this
moving
cow
out.
to in breakups.
Like a litmus test.
I
of
think
the
he meant he
people.
used it in breakups.
Okay.
Ow.
Shout
they would go
out to Dylan from Cree Coffee Co. He came by today, so we bought 4 jars from him. Kelly has one, Dusty has one, and if you'd like to bid, it's a dark roast, Indigenous roasters, local. He works between Calgary, Red Deer, and Edmonton. And so when he comes, we buy a few. So there's already two left. So they're at $20 a pop. We just do $20 straight because we pay him up front. And then it's just a $20 pay back to us. So there you go. So that's from Dylan from Cree
Flat
Coffee Co.
$20.
Text 403-629-7424.
Did
Or
you
if you'd
explain
like
the
to
deal
bid,
we make on the coffee?
we just pay him out.
Yeah,
and
we buy the coffee, counting on it to sell. It always sells.
Yeah.
We don't make any money off of it. We're the worst business people ever. But it's a nice opportunity that when Dylan comes by,
Yeah.
he does all his sales, and whatever he's got left, we can scoop up off of him to help support him. And did you tell the story of Dylan?
Nope,
Dylan was kind of like just a young kid that came in and hung out
actually,
at
it kind of
first-
makes sense because we're talking about Gorilla House.
at our first
So
Gorilla
he was-
Houses,
yeah.
and he kind of went from kind of a little rough around the edges to just
Starting his own company.
starting his own company, and now he's just part of our family. Sometimes sometimes he just phones me up to tell me good things are happening to him,
which
you
is
know?
really lovely.
Yeah,
That's really nice.
that
So
sounded weird, but it's just like you don't always expect to be that person that somebody phones
yeah,
to celebrate.
like you're talking about IT, like you only call IT when there's bad, horrible
Kevin
things
Hayes, yeah,
happening.
that's the guy that gave us
and
the.
then
Nobody
then,
ever phones
yeah,
internet
to
tech
say like
support to say,
hi.
thanks for the help.
You're
last week,"
awesome.
like it's always like.
So this is Hand Blown Glass Vase by Matias Martinez. Opening is $50 for this piece.
How could it be hand blown?
It is like
Mouth blown.
that.
Yeah, but that's not hand blown.
Oh, would you stop?
I'm not being dirty.
Stop.
I'm not being dirty. I'm just
It's
saying.
like handmade, except it's
Yeah.
like
Is that a
glass.
phrase? I studied glass. I don't remember ever having anybody say hand blown.
Well, I don't.
Lung
I've
blown?
been
What is
putting-
it?
I just had
Who here studied glass?
Non-
It is hand
I
blown.
don't know.
Like
Hand blown?
Handmade.
Handmade and hand blown are not the same.
Okay, I'm gonna say handmade, and we're
What if you're using bellows?
blown.
Bellows.
Okay,
No,
It
it's
is
hand bellows.
blown by hand without the use of a machinery.
Yeah. What made the air?
By hand.
Matthias made the air. Matthias
Filled
made.
with-
I'll
With
say,
his hands or
I'll
his mouth?
say
It's
Matthias
shaped
made.
with a handheld
His
blow
hand.
pipe.
It is hand
Thank
shaped
you.
for sure.
Okay, this
Not
other
hand blown.
piece is by. Shh. This piece is by Matthias Martinez as well.
There are
This-
some other.
This one
misnomers as
is
well that I don't know.
$80 because the red has gold in it. So the red pigment is actually a lot more valuable and expensive to buy.
Thank
So
you, Richard.
the red is
What?
His mouth blown.
the red pigment itself is a little bit more expensive. So this one's opening at $80.
$80.
I'm gonna go.
I believe Matthias also said it's like a custom blend that he made.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also Dylan's custom blend
Yeah.
on point.
Have you ever, those trucks that say "How's my driving?" and a phone number?
Yeah.
Have you ever called that phone number?
No.
I have.
There's
They
no
don't
one on
really-
the other end. It's like that button in the elevator. Open door
But
button.
then if you get to someone, they don't like it if you say positive things about the person's driving.
They don't?
No, they don't.
Well, that's.
Like,
I
it's
think
supposed to
that's
be
kind of the
a
human
great line.
condition, right? Like, wouldn't you think? Wouldn't you guys think that if a really great parking cop kept everybody parked properly on the street, it'd be the best day of their life, right? Like, ooh, this is my beat, and everybody's paid for parking. But they seem to really enjoy finding a car that wasn't.
Oops.
I know that because I was like, this guy's driving pretty good. I'm gonna call that number.
That's nice.
So I decided that I like wrote down the number,
Yeah.
took a picture, whatever, and called it when I stopped driving. I was like, oh, you know,
I almost always do that when I get good service. I ask for the person's manager and I say, listen, what's your name? And I just want to tell your manager that you did a great job. And I will take time to make that phone call and say, Marty really helped me with my camera today.
All right. So from Amber Callback, reclaimed wood. So this is old wood made from acreage, made into something new. So she takes old natural materials and makes them into something new. This has a hanging, and there's cute little gems embossed in the wood, which I think is just really dear.
If you'd like to bid, 403-629-7424.
Opening is $10. Sorry?
No, I was just going to say something stupid. I was going to say if you bid earlier, you could call back and bid higher. Is that funny?
You're fine.
Do you know why it's funny?
No, I don't know. Oh, because it's new? I don't know. I'm
Okay,
bored.
so if you bid on this earlier, you could call back and make a higher bid now.
That's nice. I still don't know if I get the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Who made it?
Amber Callback. Oh.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
It's like shooting dice in a barrel.
Okay, this is
Why don't you
by
make like a tree and go home?
Larry Kimball.
Kimball!
Isn't he new today too as well?
No.
No, he has been
Kimball's old.
Oh.
Kimball's old.
Oh.
No, I mean he's
He's-
familiar.
Yeah, he's been with us since we opened Rumble House. So he goes away and comes back and goes away and does his life and comes back. So this is hand drawn. Opening is 40. If you'd like to text, bid 403-424
And bid a couple dollies.
and dollies.
That's 403-629-7424. Or you could call back with a higher bid. Do you know what's funny is when we go to the store and try and buy something and we ask for a phone number, Jess goes 403-629-7424, and then she catches herself halfway through.
Or having to explain why my voice changed. to
Yeah,
that
right.
infomercial.
To the cadence of the
You
telecom.
Call
don't
right now for a
understand.
free set of steak knives.
Okay, this is by Patty. Opening is $15. Give us a little love.
I think you need to move back from the
$15. $15. Was that Eddie? Just confirming. Okay. We never had enough. My brain shut down halfway through.
I think
Yeah,
your brain
but
shut
that's really
down
fair.
when you started.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a hard day.
It was all hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't even as long as yours, but it seemed really long.
I had open house, so I did all day of school. Open house, which was like,
Jess and I worked through lunch, dude.
We look at, yeah.
oh no, I don't take lunch either. We should have like a contest to see who can wait the longest before they pee.
Well, that's I would.
Like amongst
No,
teachers.
and then after school, we're like, "Hey, I need to go," and then we start doing something else, and like, "Oh, damn, I was gonna go."
Like by the
kids
week.
are always like, every 2 seconds.
That's why I'd be a terrible teacher.
I had a
Yeah,
fun
colon
class at
cancer is the
7:00
worst.
this
If I
morning.
have to pee, I have to pee now.
Oh.
Because I hold it until it's about to come out.
Yeah, like one of those people that never really notices until it's too late.
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
I'm usually going to the bathroom, not in a walk-in.
I guess that if you work at a diving tank, that's not a problem.
Yeah, well, in
You're
a
in
dry
a suit.
A dry suit.
Not
It's
anymore.
better.
Oh,
That's why,
God.
that's why they call it mostly dry suit.
Okay, this is at $15.
If you have to pee,
Yeah,
you just
That
hold
was
it.
15 on Eddie.
But if you're gonna pee, just pee in the suit.
it won't get into your hair.
No.
All right.
Air comes from-
Your feet just bubble.
Oliver.
Two beautiful photos by Oliver. First, Feminist Cat by Oliver.
It's their cat.
Opening $5. This is Oliver's lovely cat reading some beautiful feminist novels.
That's where it's at.
I'll bid $5.
$5. And Frost Spider. Frost Spider by Oliver. $5 opening.
Put it on your bookmark or.
Well, you see, my Loves
You
cats.
could-
And he loves
Hey, Justin, I need an
intellectual.
Oh, here.
You're doing a good job, by the way.
Cats are always so good.
I kind of want to put something in the auction, but it's weird.
I could see that.
It's not like, actually, it's not really Rumble House weird, but it's a little weird. Can I show something?
Sure.
What is that?
Well, okay.
After the masturbating
Should we
cow,
be
I.
concerned?
No, after that, after the masturbating cow, it will not be
Oh.
shocking in any way. It's just unusual.
Just a weird way.
Chester was wondering if he needed to step in. like,
This is
The lazy Susan.
no.
the table. Yeah.
This is a
The
we have
table from the stump. This guy saw it right away.
there's a couple things that this is. This is a print of a T-shirt that I used to make. I think we don't have the screen anymore. It said Rumble House Wednesday. It's free. Address 16th Ave Live Art. So it also made a number of posters. It also it was a lot of T-shirts. So sometimes with the bigger screens, they really fill in a T-shirt and becomes a very funky T-shirt. And sometimes they become a lot of posters. And then I have this moment where I'm just like, I got to get rid of that screen. And so this is actually, I'm going to have to word this. This piece of wood's been with us for 10 years. It was part of a really big desk. Then it was part of a smaller desk. And then, yes, absolutely, it became part of the Rumble House table tree. And it was square back then, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And so I had just recently jigsawed this into a circle, and I was going to turn it into our home kitchen table. Instead, I spent like 3 or 4 hours scraping the paint off another glass table we had here. So I recycle and reassemble, take all the screws, they go back in a box. This has been 10 or 15 different things here. And something you don't know is for about 3 years, it was also the dinner table in our van, because we had this van where the front seats rolled around. So this is a really precious piece of wood that I'm so tempted to paint over or put legs on. But I wanted to see if anybody wanted to, because I just think it makes a nice sign. I wanted to see if anybody would like to buy it. And the opening bid is $5. Did you just say buy?
I said it.
$5.
Do I sound that much like Jess?
It would be awesome
Yeah,
if I learned how to
I'm
throw my
definitely
voice and
nice.
bid for people.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
definitely I think what happened is when you spoke, it bounced off the wood and,
Yeah.
and changed pitch. But
Buy it, make a table out of it, and then
Yeah.
give it back to you.
you're gonna make a table out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just collab.
Okay.
Okay. The only thing is that we got to put a second piece on because it's kind of soft wood, and we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
$5.
Sold.
Yay!
Yay!
I have this point where, like, if a piece becomes too sentimental to me, I'll destroy it. And so I was looking at it, and I resisted destroying that like about 12. I don't mean destroy it. I'll just gesso it and just will. What did you do? But that's where I get the negative attention that I'm looking for, and so I wanted to move it. Can you turn Leonard's eyes off? Thanks.
Oh,
We already did.
just already did.
Already off.
Maybe it's a lag.
We got to take care of Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys think of Leonard as a tough name or a not tough name?
Both.
Yes.
A little bit of
Yeah,
both.
so growing up in Canyon Meadows, there was a gang called Leonard Bueller's Gang, and they were infamous, and they used to beat us up and take our Halloween candy.
Oh.
And they were like grade 12, and we're like grade 6.
Oh.
And we thought they were the toughest gang ever. So in a way, I had this childhood memory of Leonard Bueller's Gang in Canyon Meadows being the biggest, toughest thugs. Until later on, my sister dated this guy, Aaron, my sister was older than me. Aaron was older than her. And Leonard was this, like, I think he was like some grade 11 kid in their school that used to beat up grade 6s. So hearing it from Aaron's point of view, they didn't think Leonard was this tough guy because they went to school with this grade 11 kid that beat up grade 6s and had a gang that beat up grade 6s. But from the grade 6s point of view, we thought they were like, you know, like the Bloods and the Crips. We thought they were the toughest gang in the world. And it wasn't until my adult brain over a beer with Aaron that I discovered that to his age group, Leonard was not a tough guy, that I even ever stopped and considered that it was weird that he was beating us up in grade 6. And there's another layer to that. Oh, yeah, my dog's name was Snoopy and Skippy, and he had a dog named Sheba, and he used to sick Sheba on our dogs when they escaped.
Oh.
It's really
I don't
scary.
like Leonard.
Leonard seems very like he needs a lot of love.
You know, like I was a little kid, that might be mostly mythology.
Okay, so I do
Quick
want
question: can gesso black be used on what? Why are you asking me this in an auction? Where's my? I'm blocking phone numbers. Give me this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is called Light in the Darkness. So not only does Dusty make beautiful weavings, scarves, tea towels, and mug rugs now that we're learning, she also makes beautiful acrylic pieces and beautiful oil pieces. So this is called Light in the Darkness, a lovely little nocturnal painting of a beautiful
nocturne?
flower. Well, look, isn't it beautiful?
Is it a nocturne?
I just said that.
Is it though?
Well, it's like a nighttime looking painting.
Is it a nocturne?
I should ask.
Yes.
Dusty,
Yes.
was this painted to be painted at night?
Is it a nocturne?
we just relived this.
We just relived this
Deja
moment.
vu.
This one is Organic Silence.
Oh,
by
you mean like
Jason
Deja Vu?
Carr.
This is by
Oh, you mean like Deja Vu?
This is Organic Silence by Jason Carr. Opening $20.
Can I tell you? Does anybody have a bid on Steven's Bird Landing?
No.
No.
Starting the bids on Dusty's painting.
$10 opening bid. $10 opening bid for Dusty. Dusty's
I really like that painting of the Bird Landing.
Yeah.
Is it $50 opening?
$50, yeah. I do like the feet. Aren't these feet
I like
great?
the shadow.
And the shadow, but look at the feet.
The Talon.
So Dusty says it could be a nocturne.
That's what I didn't say it wasn't. I was saying
I
it's
don't even
called
know what a
like-
nocturne is. You just say it all the time.
It's like Dr. John has a whole collection of nocturnes. It's like landscapes at night. And then we were
Okay,
looking
yeah.
we were
$10 on Dusty's.
at the
Sally.
I found this on the web. Thanks, Siri.
Nocturne.
Kelly bid $10 on Dusty's.
So far, $10 on this.
$12. I'm putting a $2 tax on that one for asking me about the gesso during the auction. I love you, Kelly. I'm just teasing.
I've already wrote
So
that
are you
down.
bidding this or not?
It's
Is
not,
it 50? I think I'm already in the
Okay,
hole tonight.
we'll
it's not
see.
put it up yet.
What?
That one's not being put up yet.
Yeah, we
If you
haven't-
would like to bid,
We've shown it, but we have not like set up the
it's by
starting.
Steven Strain. It's opening at
That is
$50.
by far my favorite of his.
Look at those feet. Look at the I know. Opening is $50. It's acrylic on canvas. Thank you, Chester. Holy
That's strange.
Chester.
Yeah.
His name's Strain.
Huh? Strange.
Yeah.
Strange.
So Joanne
I'm not
just
trying to
bid
be a jerk, I just like to tell you
$30.
Strange.
Joanne just bid $30 on Dusty's little painting.
Strange.
Just trying to be respectful.
That's
Chris, you
understandable.
don't have any bids active.
Do I? I
You
thought I
don't
did.
have-
Do not.
Okay, I'll put 50 on the bird.
50 on the landed.
Yeah.
Folks at home, landed. It's currently on 50. 50.
Actually, I'd also like Guernica though.
It's timed out.
Okay.
I was gonna put 50 on Guernica.
It's timed
All
out.
right. All right, young man.
Did you buy
we
Guernica?
can only pick one.
Oh, I'll paint another one.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
gosh. I can hear it. We can hear it.
So
Oh.
satisfying.
That was really sad.
Okay, can I tell you what she does? She loves to just randomly, with her pinky nail, scratch the gunk out of my ear.
Gosh.
Every time we get in the elevator, I'm like, "What's that weird?" And she's like, excavating my ear. And I broke this ear. It doesn't seem to collect gunk the way my working ear does. So, do you guys get earwax? I only get earwax in the ear that still works. My dead ear doesn't seem to collect it.
I'm
Wax
so
anymore.
sorry.
Oh, you're embarrassed of that? Is that why you only do it in the elevator?
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Matthias. Yes. Why do we call it hand blown? It's not really hand blown, though, is it?
Here.
Well, technically, it's called free blown.
Oh.
Thank you again. for that. 'Cause I don't think it's hand blown.
It's called free blown because you're not using a mold or you're not
Yeah.
using any.
Have you? Do you ever use the phrase
Free
hand blown?
blown.
Free blown.
I do because people understand it.
Can
more.
you stop? Just kidding, I'm sorry.
We will stop. We'll start using free blown. Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
We learn and grow.
When you're playing badminton, what do you call the little thing?
Well, like,
Heads up, shuttlecock, right?
so like this is where the debate comes, like the blown away show, like the Netflix show.
Yeah.
It teaches wrong terminology
Right.
sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. What's
So,
it
like,
called
now
when
it,
you do
like,
this in
becomes
volleyball?
Popularized in like commercial value.
Anybody?
Volleyball?
Slam.
Bump.
Forward pass, thank you.
Okay.
Not a bump.
Wow, Mike.
What's wrong with saying quite unique?
Because it's
Something
a double the same.
It's either unique or it's not. By saying quite unique, you've lessened its uniqueness. There's
So how
you
can
can
you
eat
do that? Why?
There's a
Oh,
special,
what?
because unique means it's the only one.
mutually exclusive.
And if you qualify unique, it means it's not the only one.
It's
Mutually
Right?
exclusive is not the right. Is that?
Is it Teru or Thoreau?
Depends who you're talking to.
yeah. It depend on how
Yeah,
French
who?
you
Are
are.
you watching a documentary?
You have to act like you're clearing your throat.
It's been a weird night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't blame him. He's been
I don't know. He's been through stuff.
through stuff. I don't blame him.
I almost grabbed Chester, gave him a big hug.
Okay,
A big boundary.
Chester, you're not safe. Okay,
Okay.
this cute piece is by Theo, Clumsy Hills. You can see it's like a one block comic. Oops, sorry, slipped. You're squishing us.
Well, the full name is Clumsy SF Hill, and to me, it's Street Fighter Hill.
That is
You know
awesome.
what
How
people
S
having
half
a last
supposed
name
to be.
that's difficult to pronounce though? Is
Opening
at
is
any point
10 for
$10.
grade 7 to 12,
$10
if a
for
kid in my
that.
class, if I
$10 for that.
accidentally say their name wrong, like let's say their name was like Marin and they said Marin, and like Marin, like it's Marin. I'm like, what's my name? They're like, I don't know.
I haven't seen him.
I-
I'm like, oh yeah, what's my name?
Well, today, like 3 kids called me Mr. Cross, and I turned around and I said, "Come on, I shaved my mustache yesterday."
Oh.
What?
Do you think that they might just be trying to work out like the freedom that you could be anybody you want?
No, I think it's because they came from the shop classes. Our first
Yeah, a lot of
week.
people call me Miss Taylor, but I don't think it's intentionally meant to be an
No,
attack
but I
on
don't
me.
think so because our shop teacher and my name are very close.
Yeah,
Bump,
cross.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crosby. So I think
Totally.
they come from him. For the first week, they call me Mr. Cross, and they
Because
want to
it's
say
like
B,
B. Yeah.
and they stop, but they call me Mr.
I never thought
We had
about
a
how
teacher
close
named
your name.
Bagaki,
Pardon
and
me?
we had a teacher named Bagaki,
Yeah.
and every time he wasn't in the room, we'd go buck 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 Bagaki. And one time,
Unless he's watching right now, and then that never happened.
It never happened.
one time when he was in the room and I wanted his attention, I put my hand up and said, "Mr. Bagaki," and it was totally unintentional.
Involuntary.
It just came out because I trained out. Now here's another funny thing: is sometimes when the kids got talking too much, I would say on the count of 3, we're gonna 1, 2, 3, blah. Ready? Let's all do it now. 1, 2, 3, blah. And I would always do this. I'd be like, "Okay, guys, too much. 1, 2, 3, blah." Just let it out. I had this one kid, Ante, and the sub came in. She's like, "That's it, kids. 1, 2, 3." And poor little Ante goes, "Blah." That was my fault. Sorry. Sorry, Ante.
Sorry, Auntie. So many.
I'd
things.
like to find Ante and see what he's doing now.
Okay, I think. Are we calling it for the night? Let's call it for the night. It's
If
10:30.
you
And we're not
want it,
doing
here
any
it
more done.
is.
Hey,
coming
So
in.
if you're new
But
to the
you
space,
better make
can
your
we,
mind up
either we can give you
fast.
cash right now, or we can do e-transfers. So Sky has a piece of paper, or we can do e-transfer out, or we can do cash out. So we'll do that.
Did
And
you write down a song that you were talking
I-
about wanting to sing?
no, I didn't.
You're not gonna sing?
Uh,
You know that part of the story where Tinkerbell dies? And what is it? Clap your
Rich.
hands or snap your fingers.
um,
I do believe in
I
fairies.
Do
Wow.
they e-transfer to a specific
How do I pay
email?
you?
Oh.
RumbleHouseLiveArt@gmail.com.
Oh, that's very fast.
Right.
I can show you.
Rumble House.
I need to
Rich,
write
nobody
it
claps
down.
or snaps.
I think
Ever?
it's
No, I think we all
no.
feel like Jess
Okay.
is tired. We want to push her to sing.
Rumble House?
Rumblehouse Live Art.
At gmail.com.
Rumble House.
Can you put on one of your nice videos on the
I can.
That's
I can,
nice.
absolutely. It's just that you always tell me to push you.
Okay,
And when I don't push you, you go, oh, should I sing?
Yeah,
And you love to sing, we love to hear you. No pressure.
I'm a visual artist.
You know. You really don't want to sing?
I think everyone's like tired and like.
I think we want to hear
I
you.
always want to
If
hear
you don't want to
Jess
sing, don't sing.
100% of the time.
Okay.
Unless Jess doesn't want to
Wait,
sing.
no, I don't think you should sing. You do want to sing.
But you can't.
I
say
can't
that
tell!
after. Okay.
Do you want to?
Stop.
Okay, if you want to just sing, you gotta be really quiet for a minute.
Okay. Okay, and then so it'll be our good night song. And I should right exactly.
Once it was away.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
I'll
See,
give you
now,
tw-
you made me everyone quiet. You should have kept everyone talking because I was like,
I cannot win
okay.
ever.
so no. Okay,
SNL skit, talk amongst yourself.
but just yeah.
Do you remember that? I'm
What
feeling
was
a
it
little
again?
verklempt. I'm feeling a little verklempt. Talk amongst
Verklempt.
yourselves. It's a Saturday Night Live skit.
I probably didn't really get home in time for Saturday Night Live. Yeah, I actually don't understand how people watch Saturday Night Live if they weren't out like stealing cars and things.
It's on early now. It's on at like 9:30 now.
Most of my life it was on before. Well, either way, still before I got home. Yeah. I guess if you don't go out till 9:30 and then you start causing trouble. You know what else? When I was in high school, my friend Terry Stanky watched every episode of The Simpsons, and I thought, you know what? I'll get it on DVD or VHS, get caught up later. 32 years behind.
I know.
There's no way I can watch this show.
It's like Netflix, and you gotta watch it for like.
I'm not watching 32 years of The Simpsons.
I would.
Oh, Simpsons
He's
is
been
so
watching
bad.
all of his family.
Yeah.
That's our
Feeling mighty lonesome. I haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down brew. I'll never know a Sunday and miss a weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock till 4. And Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, I'm hanging out on Monday. My Sunday dreams gone dry. Now man was born to go loving, a woman's born to weep and fret, to stay at home and tend the oven and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm moaning all the morning, moaning all the night, and in between it's nicotine and not much heart to fight. Black coffee, feel as low as the ground. It's driving me crazy for Sunday come around.
Thank you so much for coming, and we'll make sure we settle up and help everyone figure out their stuff right now.
I just sent the